Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah, and this is Instacart Pearls of Wisdom. But I'm not here to talk about Instacart right at this moment. What? Huh? I'm here to talk about doing Uber with people and getting over that hump of like fear, not really wanting to be around them, all the concerns that a lot safety, a lot of it. I'm a 70-year-old woman and I've done Uber with people. I started with Instacart, I guess, 2.5 years ago, and then added the people at somebody's encouragement. He said, "Why are you wasting your time with Instacart when you can make big, big, big bucks with people?" So I came up with a system that works for me. I only do it during daylight. I like the morning rush, people having to get places, and workers getting to houses, CNA workers, nursing facility people, people that have to open restaurants or like work at Dunkies. And in my area, in the summer months, the touristy months, I got to get people to the ferry to go to Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard and then pick them up from there. There's another little rush with the surge. They've reinstated the surge with people. It pays a whole lot more than Uber Eats and DoorDash, let me tell you. But anyway, you know, so um so I have an edge that I kind of keep for the people part, and then I have a little Camry that I can zoom around in and do Uber Eats and Instacart and things like that. No people. And I have my office set up in both places in the front seat because you can't have people in the front seat still. And even if you're vaccinated, and even if the customer, the rider, the passenger is vaccinated, you have to wear your mask. But I like doing the parts of the day that have the purpose, if you get my gist. People getting to work. They don't have transportation. They have to suck it up. I don't know if their employer pays for it, or if they take a hit. But that's how it goes. There's a huge demand out. Lyft is a real pain in the ass, let me just say. I've given them the same documents that I've given to Uber, and they say they can't read them, you know, or or a potty mouth thing. But so I've started doing Uber with passengers, and I start around 5 in the morning because the world wakes up early, especially in a tourist community where people have to open up restaurants and start the big vats of coffee and make the donuts, as they used to say, right? So it's lucrative. Yesterday I made $80 by 7 a.m. Huh? Yeah, and a lot of them don't tip. So, that's how we get like nicer tips with like Uber Eats and things. So I just want to encourage you, if you've got that fear, I'm a 70-year-old woman. I would only do it during the daylight. I'm not dealing with drunks. I'm not dealing with angry people. That's just not my deal anymore. I used to work in the jail, the overnight or weekend jail with people. And, I've had enough bangers and drunk people and angry and, well, I'm not drunk. Of course you're not. And so that let a young, strong man take care of that sort of stuff. And I also don't want any presents left from people that drank too much, if you know what I mean. So, just throwing it out there because I know it's really slow now. And if you can keep your car clean and you can put, all of your shopping things, for me, it's the wagon and the coolers, different varieties of coolers. That's why I use the Camry for the shopping part, because all those things can stay there. And then I've got the back trunk that's totally open and clean. The back seat is totally open and clean. The passenger seat has all of the same things that I have for the Instacart shopping, just in case, like I was to do a shopping sort of thing. And I've got a couple of coolers in the front seat. So that doesn't bother the whole passenger setup. The car is empty, the car is clean, and it's ready. And, I'm just encouraging those of you that, really are at your wits' end with the slowness. maybe more people have to travel. Try doing the rush hour, either the rush hour of the morning, the rush hour of the afternoon, thinking like 2:30 to 5. People might be getting off of work or going to work. If you work, restaurant workers, CNA workers, that 7 to 3, 8 to 4 type of shift people, just encouraging you because it's it's an easy way to make money once you get past that fear of having somebody in your car. I don't like wearing the mask, but I do it, right? And so just, why not, right? I know that it's frustrating. I know that if you've been like, loyal to your one app, a lot of us began as loyal to our Instacart app, found out real early on that they don't give a flying about us, the shoppers. And so it's so abusive, but we stay with it. And it's like, it's like, why are we doing this? And it's like, because we have the fear of the hump of a new gig, a new app. I don't know if I can learn a new app. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can trust that. Or in my case, besides other apps, going and doing the in-store shopping for the grocery chain and doing the cashiering. The pay is $17 an hour here. I mean, crazy or what, right? The whole time. So at the end of the day, and on Sundays, it's time and a half. Tomorrow, Sunday, I work 6 to 1. That's 7 hours of $25 an hour. What's not to love about that, right? And yeah, okay, so I don't get to do the busiest day with Instacart. I guarantee you I wouldn't make 175 with Instacart and have the same sanity left over. The pressure of Instacart is just so tremendous. And if you're in it, you don't even realize how abusive and punishing that whole system is. From the unresponsive person and from, like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If I get them, if they're looking for Ken's Italian and they don't have it and I buy the Kraft or the Paul Newman, will I be punished in the ratings? You know that feeling. And who needs all those like not feeling good feelings, the whole day? Doesn't that weigh on your soul? So I've learned a lot from driving people, a lot for my esteem, a lot for my business model, as it were, and my pocketbooks really benefited from it. I mean, $80 by 8 a.m. Can you say that about Instacart? I don't know. No unicorns are coming my way. We don't have a Costco. I'm not making $2,000 a week. I'm keeping it real and genuine here. I'm an older woman. I'm not looking for the 100-item shops that pay, big time. Like I've always said, I'd rather do five $20 orders with Instacart and, give me the Walgreens and the CVS's anytime. It's like right to allergy, right to digestive. It's, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But this video is really about you getting over your fear of just people again. Maybe you did it before. Maybe the thought of keeping your car kind of clean, is like, ugh, it's just, it's like so hard to do that. And my car is it's just a dumpster. Well, clean it up and give it a try. You're entitled to your opinions of things, but I would say after you've done it for a while, right? Try it. Try the shift change, with workers. People have to be someplace. People want to get home after their shift. People don't have transportation. They don't want to do the bus system, They're, it is what it is. They're willing to risk doing that, and just give it a try. If you don't like it, you can go back to the misery of waiting for that Instacart order to come in, or an Uber Eats or DoorDash that pays more than $2.64. Just saying. Just saying. I did it. No regrets. My car is ready. It's gassed up. It's clean. It's empty. It's ready for people and their luggage. So that's what I'm doing. Just an encouragement. And I have 2 new gig ideas, places to go with your little app work. If you're not interested in the Uber people, I'm going to talk about on Monday's video. So don't forget to tune in on Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful, profitable weekend. This is when we do it, right? Have the courage. Just try. And then let me know after 5 days. Rush hour people. Thanks for listening as always. This has been Sarah. Instacart, Pearls of Wisdom. I love gig work. Thank you. Bye-bye. For now.